everyone. We're live and I'm so happy to see you. It's been a while. It's been a while since I went live, but hey, because of the holidays and because daycare was closed, well, of course, I had my little one with me all the time. So it was kind of hard to find the exact great timing to have live streams. So that's why I really scheduled this one and we're good to go for today. I'm pretty excited because I want to test something that I just uploaded through the platform I'm broadcasting with. And it's just a little intro. Isn't it wonderful? So officially, this is the topic that I want to address with you today. And it's called Why Chaos at Your Job Might Be a Gift from the Universe. So if you feel that this topic relates to you or relates to anyone that you know, please tag them in the comments below. If you're watching this live or you're watching this on the replay, well, just let me know about this too, because I'm really excited about knowing who's there and who wants to know more about this. Also, if you're new to me, well, I'm Fabienne Raphaël, business coach for high achievers, and I help you monetize your knowledge so you can fire your boss and build a coaching business that you actually love, not another job where you're still trading time for money. And before I go on and let you know about my topic of the day, well, I just want to let you know that it's possible for you to make 2021 the year where you finally fire your boss. And the first step into doing that is to actually schedule a strategy call with me. So when you do that, what we do together is actually have a conversation about where you're at, where you want to go, what is your deepest desire, and what are your goals about your coaching business. And I streamline something very specific to you, and we go on, team up, and make this happen for 2021. So if you want to do that, you just click on the link above this video or below. I will put it right after I finish talking with you. And it's at fabienraphael.com/coaching, and we can make this happen. All right. So why chaos at your job might be a gift from the universe. Before I go on into telling you why it should be a gift, it is a gift from the universe. I want to share my story with you, actually, when I really finally decided that it was time for me to be my own boss. So at the time, I graduated as a physical therapist about 21 years ago now. And at the time, I was working in a school where I was teaching future physical therapy technicians. And at that time, I had a home staging business on the side. So there was this great training that I wanted to attend in California. And before attending that training, well, I made sure to ask other teachers if they would be able to replace me. And I gave them all the assignments I want my students to be doing while I was out. And two people accepted to replace me while I would be not there. So the only thing left for me was to go ask my director to see if it was possible for me to leave and to have those 2 days off. And actually he said no, it was impossible for him to endorse my trip. And actually, if he would allow me to do it, then he would have to allow it to many people that would ask the same thing. And if I would leave during those 2 days, I would be fired as a teacher. So I remember that reply. I was like, so you would have me rather calling you sick and lying about it, because I'm trying to act out of integrity and telling you that I planned everything. And now you're telling me that because I was honest, I'm punished for that. So basically, after that conversation, because I didn't go attend my training, well, this is where I finally decided that, hey, it was time for me to get started with my coaching business and to work on my own. Hi, Savona. Hi, Sivonia. Nice to see you. I hope I pronounce your name well. All right. So yeah, that was my story, and that's how it got started. So out of something that really frustrated me, it pushed me to really take that decision and make that first step into, okay, what do I have to do now in order to be able to finally quit that job and just work for myself, be my own boss? I also work with many clients that have the similar story. I remember one of my clients working in a corporate job where he was actually a genius at mapping out problems in businesses so it could help them increase their bottom line, but also increase their productivity and have better results with their teams and all that stuff. And I remember that he was underappreciated at his job. In fact, he was always asked to work more, right? So sometimes he would work 80, 90 hours a week, not necessarily getting any increase with his salary, not being appreciated for what he was doing. But at the same time, he felt that, how he was thinking was so different from all of his colleagues that he didn't feel that he was a great fit into the corporate world. Right? So eventually what ended up happening for him is that he started building his coaching business on the side and finally made it something that he could go full time with it, because he didn't feel that this particular environment was the right one for him. Plus, it was really acting on his mental health because he was feeling so underappreciated that at a certain point, he was starting to doubt himself and his potential into doing something that is meaningful for his life, right? So if any of you relates to that, if any of your friends or colleagues relate to the message that I'm sharing with you, please tag them below and let me know in the comments what has been your experience into experimenting something that's completely out of your control at work, chaos at work, right? And that makes you feel that, hey, at a certain point, maybe you have to switch your career, you have to switch jobs, or you have to do something that is completely like closer to what your purpose is or how you want to leave your dent in the world, right? So if that relates to you and you want to have a conversation not only on that, but also about how to map out how to leave your job this year in 2021, finally fire your boss by building your coaching business, something that is appealing to you and also that is your life mission. If you want to live your purpose, well, your first step is to book a strategy call with me. And it's at fabienneraphael.com/coaching. The link is on the comment, is above this video or below. I will put it below after this video is done. And then we can actually have that conversation. See where you're at. What's so dreading at your job, right? What are you aiming to do and accomplish in 2021? And if I'm the right person to team up with you to make things happen. Because when you try to do everything on your own, well, guess what? Sometimes you stay stuck. Sometimes you don't go forward and you don't know what step to do next. So when you have the right guidance in order to do that, well, things happen faster, really faster. So let's dig into why chaos at your job might be a gift from the universe. Okay, so I will tell you why. Okay, because when you experiment all that chaos at work, when you experiment a period of time where it's total discomfort, where it's challenging you from all those directions, what happens if you're really serious about your own happiness is actually you reflect on what's happening, right? You're trying to understand if all these things are, thank you for saying that, Janelle. Yes. So you're trying to understand if all these things, they come from something that you did or from outside sources. You're trying to understand, like, okay, so is this the first time that this is happening, or it's just, not going to happen again? Or what can I do in order for that situation not to be here again? Simonia says, it's hard for people to leave their jobs even when they know it no longer serves them well. That's so true, Simonia. That's so, so true. In fact, the thing about leveling up and wanting to become a better version of yourself and also just living your purpose has to do with you being able to tolerate the discomfort and how long you'll be able to do that. Because anytime that you're growing in any area of your life, well, it requires you to be in a state of discomfort. And sometimes it's very intense. And with that discomfort comes the self-doubt, comes the fears, comes like all those negative feelings or negative talk that you might have in your head, wondering if something is wrong with you instead of something being wrong with the place where you're working at, right? That chaos that you're experimenting. I had many clients, and I have clients right now who are experimenting something similar at their jobs where they feel that they're not a fit, right? That the way that they are thinking and the way they're seeing things, or the way that they give themselves into doing the best that they can at their job, doesn't fit with the colleagues that they're working with. And that's exactly why they decided to really own their power, find what their expertise is, and know how they can help others to build out their coaching business out of these gifts, out of this expertise, and out of this talent that they have. Sivonia says, true, must trust the purpose. Yes, you have to. And actually, when you do that, when you trust your purpose, what happens is that it feels good. It really does. When you wake up in the morning and you live your purpose, you wake up in the morning and you're enthusiastic about going and do what you want to do, because that's what you do best. You serve people with your purpose and you're genius at it because you know it's your life mission, right? So definitely when you're having hard times at your job, definitely it's a gift from the universe, because it forces you, it really does. It forces you to look within and see what's there for you. Should you still stay at that job? Or should you find another plan? Should you switch job? Or is there another calling that is like back in the back of your mind, right? Is there something that you've been postponing for so long? Because the majority of people that I work with, well, you know what? They had that business project in their heads for years, for decades sometimes. And they've been working in the same topic for like 10, 20, 30 years. And they've been thinking like, oh my God, if I switch and decide to go full-time with my coaching business, what happens with all that money that I invested into what I graduated in? Well, guess what? It's never lost, because it's part of who you are. And definitely you could use that, all that work experience that you have, all that education that you got in college, all that life experience, you can use it into your coaching when you're helping your own clients. As Avonia says, yes, true freedom, although the path is scary. Exactly. It is scary because it's kind of unknown. And especially if you want to get started with your coaching business and you've never done anything like that before, well, you will have to be in the beginner's shoes in the business side of things, right? But not in the beginner's shoes with everything that you have as a gift, as a talent, as an expertise, right? And it's funny because when people start their coaching business and they start like wanting to really serve others and all that stuff, sometimes one of the big limiting belief is that, well, I'm new to that. I just started. Maybe I'm not great enough to do that, to be able to get paid for that. Well, as I said before, all that education that you had, or all that life experience that you had, or that gift that you have, well, you have it already. And a ton of people would pay a lot of money to have what you have. So if there's a specific problem that you could solve with these skills, with this expertise, with this gift, well, do it. Do it because it's your duty to help out some people that are actively looking for that solution already. And if you're the right person to help them out, they got to know about it. So the whole thing about showing up and expressing who you truly are and being authentic, they become extremely important, because when you do that, not only do you project to the universe that this is how you want to live, this is the type of people that you want to attract, but also you make your life purpose, you bring it to life. You don't keep it only for yourself. Remember that each and every single day that you decide to hide what you have as a gift, as an expertise, or as a talent, well, you're underserving not only yourself, but you're underserving all these people that are already looking for your help. You want me to say that again? Each and every single day that you decide to keep all your gift, all your expertise, and all your talents for yourself, it's an extra day that you're underserving not only yourself, but all the people that are already actively looking to solve the problem that you are the right person to solve. So yes, because of that, chaos as your job might be a gift from the universe. It is a gift from the universe. So I want to hear you on that topic. I heard already Savonia and Janelle on that topic. And thank you so much, ladies, for commenting during my live stream. But I want to hear more about this. If you watch this on the replay, just put hashtag replay and let me know about this. Is this something that you experimented yourself at your job? Is it something that you are going through right now at your job? And if you're too shy to actually share this publicly, where there's always the private inbox. So no worries, you just send me a message there and we can have a conversation definitely about this. So if all of that resonates with you, and if you feel that the next step for you is to actually explore and express these gifts that you have, share them with the world and monetize them, get paid for what you have, but also being able to have a very clear plan to leave your job this year in 2021, well, connect with me and book your strategy call at fabienneraphael.com/coaching. And we will have a great conversation about that, about your plan, about where you want to go, about how we're going to make this work. And you'll see your life will be completely changed when you decide to truly embrace who you are and live your purpose daily. I'm telling you, this is life-changing, not only for yourself, but for all these other people that you will help with your gift. All right? So I will be back for another stream probably next week. It's either on Monday or Tuesday. I will let you know in advance. I'll schedule it and post it. So in the meantime, take care and book that call with me if this is really what you want to do for this year. All right? Take care and talk soon. Bye.